What if I told you people were just as convinced the world was ended 700 years ago as many are today? Not similar, just as certain. So the real question isn't just, are we in the end times? It's this: why does every generation believe that they are? There's a feeling people get when the world feels unstable, when things change too fast, when fear starts to rise. It feels like everything is building towards something, like history is reaching a breaking point, and in those moments, people don't just feel uncertain, they feel like they're living at the end. But that feeling isn't new. During the Black Death, millions died, entire communities disappeared. People watched loved ones fall ill overnight, and many believed this was the final judgment, the end of everything. Centuries later, during World War II, the world was consumed by conflict. Cities destroyed, nations shaken, and again, people were certain this had to be the end. Then came the nuclear age. For the first time in history, humanity had the power to destroy itself completely. And once again, people believed the end was not coming, but imminent. Yet each time, the world didn't end. History continued, life moved forward. In Gospel of Matthew, Jesus speaks about the end. He says, "For nations shall rise against nation, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes." And many stop there. They look at the world today and say, that's what's happening now. But listen to what comes next. All these are the beginning of sorrows, not the end, the beginning. Which means these events are not unique to one generation. They repeat again and again across time. So why does every generation believe it? Because fear changes how we see things. When people feel uncertain, they look for patterns, they connect events, they search for meaning. And sometimes they force connections that feel real, but aren't actually proof. It's not just that people are foolish, it's that fear makes everything feel like a sign. Here's where it becomes a problem. When people become convinced that the end is immediate, they stop thinking clearly. They react instead of reflect. They follow voices that promise certainty, even when certainty isn't possible. Because even in scripture, there's a clear reminder. No man knoweth the day nor the hour, and yet people still claim to know. So, what does this actually mean? It means the question, is this the end, might not be the most useful one. A better question is, how should I live if I don't know when the end comes? Because that question leads to clarity, not fear. So maybe the pattern isn't that the world keeps almost ending. Maybe the pattern is that people keep believing it is. And the real question is, do you think this time is different, or just another repeat?